Hi guys, welcome back to my series Unresolved Mysteries. This is part 2 for the unresolved hijacking case of D.B. Cooper. So they were heading to Seattle. He had hijacked the plane and he had also made his demands. So the flight attendant that was sitting next to him actually said that during the flight, he seemed to be very familiar with the terrain. She said that he would point out and correctly identify the terrain that they were flying over. She also said that he was nice, not nervous, not nasty, not cruel. And she even asked him why he had chosen the Northwest Airlines to hijack. To which he actually laughed and replied, "It's not because I have a grudge against your airlines. It's just because I have a grudge." Then explained that the flight simply suited his needs. So after 2 hours, they arrived in Seattle and he received the money in a bag along with the 4 parachutes. One of the flight attendants even tried giving him the instructions for the parachutes, but he declined, saying he didn't need them. He also told the crew to refuel the plane and to fly to Mexico City. And they did. After refueling the plane, the flight attendant, the 2 pilots, and Dan Cooper took off. 30 minutes later, he opened the aircraft door and released the staircase. He told the flight attendant to go back to the cockpit, close the curtain between coach and first class, and to not return. Before doing so, she asked him to take the bomb with him, and he said he would either disarm it or take it with him. So she followed his instructions, and the last thing she saw was Cooper tying a rope with the money bag around his waist, and to this day, she was the last person to ever see him. A few minutes later, the pilot asked him if he needed any help through the intercom, to which he simply replied no, and those were pretty much his last words before parachuting into the night and has never been identified or found. The crew ended up landing the plane in Reno with the police and FBI ready. They had already established a perimeter around the aircraft and everything. But Cooper, the equipment, and the money were not on the plane anymore. And of course, the investigation begins to try to find out who he is, where did he go, did he survive. The FBI found 66 fingerprints, his black tie, which is the one you see here, and 2 parachutes still on the plane. Witnesses also worked with the FBI to provide sketches of him. They also tried defining a search area, but it was difficult because of the airspeed, the weather conditions that night, and the flight path, like the location, altitude, and all those things. And the radars didn't detect a deployed parachute or a parachute at all, nothing like that.